Hello again, YouTube. I am back for another video, and today I'm going to be showing you yet another box set. And this was actually the first one that probably the first one that I ever actually got, and that is a Wondrous Stories. A complete introduction to progressive rock. Now, I am a huge progressive rock fan, and this one I've always been interested since I first came across it during junior high school, I think, and it's I found it. I first found out about it under the name of art rock, which can be used interchangeably, believe it or not. And later I would come to find that art rock would actually define bands like Roxy Music, 10cc, Bebop Deluxe. But when speaking of actual progressive rock, I mean I would be talking about bands like King Crimson, Pink Floyd, Jethro Tull, the Moody Blues, Yes, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Van de Graaff, Generator, Gentle Giant, and so on. And this particular box set in question really got me hooked into the subgenre. And it includes bands that I do actually quite familiar with now. But before that, I was familiar with bands like Yes, Genesis, King Crimson, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Yes, did I say? Already say yes? Pink Floyd, Rush. She had those guys. And that's the. I also had bands but this box set has bands that I wasn't even quite aware of. Some of them are quite underground. Some of them are very much underground bands. There's bands like Colosseum, Nucleus, and back then I never heard quite familiar with Van de Graaff Generator, which on this one includes their track Darkness 1111, Comis, Atomic Rooster, Curved Air, Aphrodite's Child, Camel, Steve Hillett, former gong guitarist Steve Hillage. What else? Manfred Mann's Earth Band, Barclay James Harvest, Mike Oldfield. Well, everyone knows Mike Oldfield, but still, Oldfield was still quite a discovery nonetheless. Marillion, 8 Bites, Palas, Coed and Cambria, Spock's Beard, Opeth, the Mars Volta, and IQ. So it has a booklet with a little booklet detailing some of the bands featured on the discs. It includes an introduction written by Jeremy Ewing of Classic Rock, Jeremy Ewing, and also and the pages actually detail the bands, have details on the bands that are featured on the 4 different discs, and it's very nicely illustrated. Lots of cool photos. Oops. And the music is just fantastic. Just really fantastic. I would I would definitely recommend this for anyone who's actually quite curious about the subgenre itself. This is what, and and this is a very decent introduction to the subgenre. And, well, well, so I would recommend that you. So if you're curious about this I actually got this. This is actually a copy I first had it when I got it for my birthday, but I ended up losing in a tornado. So I actually went and rebought it. Rebought again. So, so I think it's about uh, 30, 30 something dollars. But it's a decent price anyway. So if you're curious, I'd recommend you get it. And yeah, and that concludes my video. So see you later, or see you soon. I'm becoming quite prolific with this